to today's session on understanding the key organizational concepts in D365 CRM, business units and teams. To access the security, first we need to access the CRM front page and then click on the advanced settings, and which will lead us to the following page, and then under the settings we can access the security right here, and this is how we are going to access the following page. So there are these are the two main features in the CRM that are basically for structuring our organization, managing access to the data, and enabling collaboration across different departments or divisions. And first, let's start by exploring the business unit. So let me first talk about business unit. In D365, business units represents the organizational structure of your company. Imagine your company as a tree where each branch represents a department, division, or a team. So these branches are known as business units. So if I start by I already have existing business units, but if I want to create a new one, so the root business unit is created automatically when you set up D365 for your organization. This root is the highest level, and you can create a child business unit. So this is the parent business unit, and if I configure a certain division name, anything, that will be a child business unit. For instance, let's say your company has two divisions, sales and marketing. You create a business unit for each division under the root business. So let's say this is our sales team, and I name it sales team. Okay. And for now, I'm just gonna fill in the necessary details and then save and close. So under the sales unit, you can further create sub-business units for domestic sales or international sales by clicking on the following icon, and here you can just create a new business unit that is very specific for the business criteria, and then we can access the users as well, add the new users, and then under this section we can create new teams, such as we already have the pre-existing team, but we can create a new team as well, such as if I click on the new team. So here I'm going to discuss this later, but this is the overview of the team, and which is the team name, business unit, etc. So let me just give a quick background of why do we use the business unit. So they help define the security boundaries. Users in one business unit can have different access levels compared to those in another. For instance, if someone is sales division might not need to see the records from the marketing unless the security rules allows it. So, to summarize, business units allows us to structure the organization, control access to data by grouping users within these units, and create hierarchy that reflects the real-world organization. Now let's talk about teams. We can access teams from directly from the security page or from the business unit section. When we click on the business unit, here we have the option of teams. So what are teams? Now let's talk about teams. They provide a way to structure the flexible collaboration within and across the business unit. Think of teams as a group of users who work together on a specific project, departments, or initiatives. For instance, you could have a team dedicated to product launch campaign that includes members for both the sales teams and marketing teams. So there are two types of teams. Here we can see we have the owner, access, and security group office, etc. So for the owner, these teams actually own the records, just like the individual users do. Any member or owner can access and manage record owned by the team. For instance, let's say a team called a sales leader is created, and this team could own all the top customers' accounts, and any member of the team would be able to work with these. Now let's talk about another type of team, that is access. Access teams, unlike the honor teams, access teams do not own the record but are given access to the specific type of records. These type of teams is useful when you want to provide temporary or project-based access to the data without changing the ownership of the record. For instance, imagine a marketing research team that needs to access records for specific project. You can give this team access to the necessary data without changing who owns it. One of the biggest advantage of using teams is they provide flexibility to collaborate across the departments, business units, share record more easily, enhance data access based on the roles and needs of the team. And other than that, we can add the team name and the business unit that the team belongs to, an administrator, such as choosing the admin. For instance, if I were to choose my name, and it will automatically appear, and I am going to be the controller or owner of the team. And other than that, we have the description here. To wrap it up, let's look at how business unit and team work together. Business units help define the overall structure and security at the organizational level. This keeps data segregated based on who should or should not access it. On the other hand, teams provide more flexible way to collaborate and share data even across the business units. Together, these two features allow D365 to adapt to your organizational structure while still enabling the flexibility that teams need to work together. Thank you for your time, and I hope this overview gives you a clear understanding of how business units and teams can be used to structure and streamline your organization within the D365.